The ocean was finally calm after the storm, its surface a mirror of the sky above. But for Lulu and her shimmering friend, Myra, a new mystery was stirring just below. Floating carefully on the surface, Lulu felt a soft, gentle melody rise from the deep, a sound that seemed to hum right through the water into her very heart. "Lulu, do you hear that?" Myra whispered, her fins twitching with a mix of curiosity and awe. "It's like the sea is singing," Lulu replied, her eyes wide with wonder. The voice grew stronger, clearer, calling her name like a gentle wave caressing the shore. It was ancient and beautiful, filled with a longing that pulled at her soul. After a moment of just listening to the pure sound of the ocean, Lulu knew the song of the deep. It's real. They followed the music, diving deeper than ever before, the notes guiding them like a glowing thread through the blue expanse. The song led them to a hidden cave, its entrance veiled by a curtain of seaweed. Inside, the cavern walls were covered in crystals that glowed like stars trapped underwater, casting a magical light that danced through the water. "It's beautiful," Myra breathed, her voice filled with awe as she drifted through the shimmering space. "And powerful," Lulu added, feeling the energy pulsating from each crystal. She realized that each glowing crystal hummed a different note, a unique melody. These weren't just stones. They were lost dreams, forgotten memories, and joyful whispers echoing through time. The entire cavern was a library of the ocean's heart, if the silent tide steals these voices. "The ocean will lose its heart," Lulu said, a new resolve hardening in her voice. The silence that followed was filled with the magical echo of the crystals, a symphony of what could be lost. As they floated toward the heart of the cavern, a swirl of iridescent light appeared before them, coalescing into the form of a beautiful mermaid. Her hair flowed like currents of pure energy, and her eyes held the wisdom of the ancient sea. "I am Lyra, guardian of melody," she said, her voice as soft and musical as the song that had led them there. "The sea is in danger. We want to help," Lulu said, swimming forward bravely. Lyra's expression was gentle but serious. The silent tide feeds on silence. To defeat it, you must awaken the voice of life. She swam closer, and from the light surrounding her, she produced a glowing seashell. It pulsed with a soft, warm light, and as she placed it into Lulu's hands, it felt wonderfully, incredibly alive. "With this shell," Lyra explained, "the ocean will listen to your heart." Lulu held the shell close, its warmth spreading through her, a beacon of hope against the coming dark. Just as the warmth of the shell filled Lulu with courage, the cavern began to tremble violently. The beautiful crystal light flickered as dark, inky water burst through crevices in the walls, spreading like smoke. "It's here!" Myra cried, her bright colors dimming in the encroaching gloom. From the darkness, chilling whispers slithered through the water, seeming to come from everywhere at once. "Silence!" they hissed, a sound that tried to smother all hope. Lulu clutched the shell tighter, her voice ringing out with newfound determination. "No, the ocean deserves to speak." The monstrous current, a living embodiment of silence, surrounded them, its shadowy tendrils reaching for the glowing crystals, trying to snuff out their light and drown their music forever. Lulu took a deep, steadying breath, remembering Lyra's words. The ocean would listen to her heart. She closed her eyes and sang, not with fear, but with all the love she had for the sea. The strongest, purest note she could muster flowed from her, a calm and powerful melody that pushed back against the encroaching dread. "Light of the ocean, rise again," she sang. Instantly, the seashell in her hands blazed with a brilliant light. The crystals in the cavern resonated with her song, their glow intensifying, their combined notes creating a powerful harmony. The darkness recoiled, screaming as the light and sound struck it. "Stop! Noise!" The silent tide wailed, its form starting to fracture. "This is hope!" Lulu shouted, her voice joining the symphony of the cavern. The dark current cracked, shattered into a million tiny sparks, and then dissolved completely, leaving behind nothing but shimmering, harmless bubbles that floated gently to the cavern's ceiling. The oppressive cold vanished, replaced by a gentle warmth. Myra swam to Lulu's side, her voice filled with relief. "You did it." Lulu shook her head, looking at the vibrant, singing crystals all around them. "No, the ocean did." Lyra appeared again, a grateful smile on her face. "The song of the deep lives because of your courage," she said. Life rushed back into the sea around them. Fish that had been hiding darted out, dancing in the currents. The corals outside the cave seemed to glow brighter, and the water itself felt warm and alive again. Harmony was restored. "So what now?" Myra asked, looking at Lulu. Lulu smiled, holding the still glowing shell. "We keep listening, but deep in the abyss, far deeper than they had ever swum, their victory had awakened something else. A lonely, ancient echo stirred in the crushing dark, a power that had slept for eons. A shadowed voice, cold and final, whispered into the void, 'You cannot escape silence.' Forever, back in the cavern, a shiver ran through Lulu. She turned, a sense of unease touching her heart, but she did not let it show. Whatever was coming, she would be ready.